We are back. Football season is right around the corner. We got to see some good preseason football. Hasn't been good on my end. I saw my Texans blow a crazy lead to the Raiders, but at the same time, you tried not to overreact because it's like your second and third strings really getting the burn, but you still don't like to see your second and third strings blow their opportunity in that type of game. So I saw your boy Milton.
Milton was launching it last night.
I really feel like if he gets an opportunity, like,
I mean, he's a pretty good backup.
yeah,
for sure. Like, he's not bad. I mean, of course, like preseason's preseason. Especially
yeah,
in football, like a lot of the starters don't play. Like, it really doesn't
yeah.
mean anything unless you're like a team like the Browns, right? Like the Browns,
That was
like for
the
the Browns,
saddest thing.
for the Browns, the preseason is everything right now.
Bro, that was the saddest thing I think we saw this week.
that was what he tore his ACL.
His Achilles.
Achilles and third string. That was crazy.
No, that was Deshaun Watson. That was their starter, bro. And he said the last time I stepped on this field, everyone was cheering that I got hurt.
Yeah. Well, he was playing bad.
He was. But to cheer on, like,
But even like, did you see what the coach said
Nuh-uh.
in the press conference after Deshaun Watson went up there?
No.
The media, they were asking about the booing, and he was over here like, nobody wants to get booed. I understand, but if you don't want to get booed, then play good football.
damn.
Simple as that.
The coach said that?
Yeah, that's what the coach said.
Dang, that's not a good look.
Yeah.
That's not even defending your guy. That's just like,
There was a lot of people last night after the press conference that were saying like they don't see a world where Deshaun Watson can be the starting quarterback for the Browns after that press conference.
yeah. I mean, I don't think he's that sad of how much he's getting paid.
No, I mean his contract's
Guaranteed,
ridiculous.
too, yeah.
But also, I mean, Shedeur didn't look bad though either.
No,
He
no.
looked pretty good.
Yeah. It's just crazy, like, the Deshaun Watson downfall.
Yeah.
Like, that dude was a star in Houston. Like, I loved watching Deshaun, and then, little massage action happens, and he kind of got out of hand, and
Yeah.
literally since then, it's been his downfall, which is it's just been super crazy to see where it's took a toll. But again, like you said, for Sanders, he's in a good spot, I feel like. Like, his opportunity is right there. I mean, he's just one of those hype players. Like, I feel like his teammates like playing with him because they know, like, he's kind of got that swagger. And
Yeah,
they
he's
need
just-
that.
He's just confident, right?
Yeah.
And I think, they've had a void at quarterback for so long
Yeah,
to where, like, I feel like whoever is going to be that, like, they need somebody with that
agree.
kind of confidence.
Agree.
I mean, he looked pretty good for sure.
Yeah. But my main goal, I told Alex, because we were talking about it recently, we were like, bro, I can't wait for football season. Like, we got to get our guy involved with some NFL. I mean, college football is next weekend.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, like
First-
Longhorns number 5.
Oh, man.
Number 5 in the country.
So we're going to get Jemiah involved with football, but he's going to also lose a lot of money because we're going to make him gamble. That's probably the best season is football season for gambling.
You think so?
I think so. Especially just like those lower conference schools.
Oh, like college football?
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna lose all my money because I don't know how to fucking bet.
That's the good thing, though. You don't have to like overthink. You just let it fly.
Yeah, but I want to like let it fly to something that actually can profit from.
Well, that's where you got to study then, big guy. He's gonna be like, why aren't they shooting 3-pointers? Alex, so I asked him a question today when we were at the gym. I said, what's worse, an air ball or a shot that hits nothing but backboard on the side?
Like side of the backboard?
Yeah, like the rim's here and the backboard's right there, and you hit all backboard.
Oh,
And say from
you're
top of
saying
the
from,
key.
like top of the key. I thought you meant like from the wing or the corner.
Or wing, either or. Oh, no.
Like the side, like literally the side of the back.
Okay, what do you think is the worst feeling?
Air ball.
Air ball, right?
Yeah, air ball.
You think air ball?
I would.
I personally
It kind of depends on like
Yeah.
what kind of shot it is, because
just
You
spot
could-
up, just a spot up shot.
just a spot up shot. You shooting that bitch hard as fuck, like straight off the backboard.
That's what I'm saying. Like air ball, at least you know it's aligned right, and you just didn't have enough power. But if I like had a spot up shot by myself and I hit the complete side of the backboard, I'm walking home.
because everybody's gonna be like,
Nah, but if it's like a heat check or something, and you
Yeah.
take a risky shot and it hits the backboard, like so be it. At least you hit the backboard.
Yeah.
If you hit nothing but air, people air ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just hear people just hitting the straight up back.
That's kind of the same thing with air ball if it's a heat check.
No, dude, you can hit an air ball. I mean, if you shoot an air ball, it's just air.
I feel like in that situation, if you were to spot up, you hit nothing but backboard. I just hear somebody say, "Oh, damn!"
No, when he brought up the side, I think that's the worst. When it's on the corner and it hits the top of the top.
Like bounces high.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh hell no!"
I think the most frustrating, like when you're on the opposing team, is when somebody shoots it in the corner and it hits like the corner of the backboard,
And
like
cashes in.
goes in.
Oh yeah.
Those are the worst.
And it's the guy that shoots with his legs crossed.
Yeah, like, not a good shooter or something.
I made that shit once.
Dude.
I have before too.
It's funny too because even for the shooter, it's the worst feeling. You're like, I'm not in a groove. That was just the
No,
basketball gods
because-
blessing me.
because when you shoot it, like it doesn't feel right when you shoot it.
Yeah.
You think it's off. Like you think it's a terrible shot.
Agree.
Then it ends up hitting the corner of the backboard and going in. And it's like, okay.
Me today, that air ball.
Oh yeah. It's all right. You only had one. You did good today. You were moving.
I had a
This guy was moving like he was a guard today, and I was like, whoa. And I was like, I hope. You know?
Big conditioning day Wednesday.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
But you're moving like a guard, bro.
I was gonna say, if you ever, for my workout people, want to like get in shape quick, Alex put me on this when I was living with him. It was like on the treadmill when you'd incline it
Oh yeah.
and do, what was it, a minute or 30 seconds?
It was the pyramid.
Yes.
It was 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 12 times.
And the speed is like,
Speed is at like, I mean, you gradually pick it up, right? But you might start at like 8.
yeah.
But by the time you get to the last one at 12, the speed might be on like 13.
Dog. When I used to do that, like it's a bad feeling. Like when you're doing it, you're like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
But after you feel like
Damn.
I killed it. Like your body feels tight, like your core like I felt everything with my legs and all that.
But you feel accomplished.
Yeah, exactly.
You push through it.
The hardest thing was every time I did that, I always was thinking like, damn, what if I eat it
Dog, every time I work out with Alex
on the treadmill?
Yeah, on the treadmill, bro. Every time I leave his house, I feel drunk. I'm dead ass. Like, there's not a time where I've left his house. I'm just like, bro, like, I just feel good. Like,
You sit in your car for like 20 minutes.
like literally, bro. I literally sit in my car and I'm just like, fuck, bro. I feel just drunk.
He's always talking about call the ambulance.
So I need a wheelchair, some crutches or something, bro.
It's all right. If y'all want to hear a fun story, the first time I ever took creatine was at the local YMCA from Alex. And
Some pre-workout.
yeah, it was, bro. First, if you ever, I mean, I don't know if everyone's experience is like this, but my first time ever trying pre-workout, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
My skin's feeling itchy.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and I told Alex, like, we literally did like simple, like, just warm-up exercise, like just with the bar. And I said, oh no. He said, what's wrong? And I just ran straight to the bathroom and just
Bro,
throwing
he was
up.
there for a minute.
Yeah.
Like he went threw up, and I'm not gonna lie, like I kept working out.
Yeah.
He might have came back like 45 minutes later.
Yeah, that was horrible. There, actually, I did have a time too where I worked out with Jemiah and Jamel.
No, it was just me.
It was just you? It was at
The little Planet Fitness.
yeah, it was at a Planet Fitness, and I think I took like pre-workout there too. Bro, I'll tell you how down bad I was. I was so down bad that like in the public restroom, I'm laying on the floor, like just like throwing up because that's how bad it was. And I was like, man, I feel disgusting. I'm sweaty. I'm laying on a public bathroom, just not a bright sight.
I think pre-workout's just not for you.
No,
I mean, I don't mess with pre-workout anymore. I mean, I only drink coffee now, like before I
like
work.
straight black coffee.
Yeah, in the morning, but I train in the morning every day.
Wow.
So
I can't. I'm not a coffee
I
person.
just drink coffee in the morning.
I've
I mean,
been-
I really got on coffee though when I was playing overseas. Like, I just every morning I'd drink coffee.
Yeah, I couldn't. Even if I put like what's it called,
Creamer.
Cream.
creamer. Yeah, I still don't think I could.
I never been a pre-workout. I just go straight willpower.
Yeah, just water, just a bunch of water. Then you see it thrown up.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Throwing up water. I feel like
Yeah,
that's the
'cause
worst because you're overly hydrated.
just like heaving.
I
Yeah.
took a whole bunch of creatine when I was in prep. Like that's what we were drinking, like a whole bunch of creatine and protein.
Yeah, bro. You didn't go to prep. You went to prison.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
That was the craziest thing ever. This man had 30 minutes of phone time a week.
Where at prep school?
When he was in Dallas.
Creating Young Minds Academy.
Yeah, it sounds fake.
Yeah.
Sounds like a made up school.
It was in Dallas in Irving, Las Colinas, and the coach he didn't.
30 minutes of phone.
We didn't have
Crazy, bro. And he'd call me. Out of his family, he'd call me.
No, literally, like we couldn't have our phones, no TV, no basically no screens.
3-bedroom with like 8 people.
It was only 2 bedrooms with 9 people.
My bad.
I mean, I went to prep school too, but I went to St. Thomas More in Connecticut. It's where like Andre Drummond went.
Yeah, so Alex was like, we had charter buses.
Yeah,
we had our own apartments.
It wasn't like that though. It was like in the middle of nowhere in Connecticut, like in the woods, bro. And it was an all boys school.
Oh dang!
And like
everyone was focused, I bet.
Bro, it was like it was like a basketball factory. Like everyone on our team, like got a scholarship to play college. We had
that's dope.
We had 2 guys that played in the NBA.
Dang.
We went to the prep school championship and everything. But there was hella rules. Like every day to class, you had to wear a shirt, tie, blazer.
Oh dang!
Didn't have any facial hair, so you had to shave every week.
Yeah,
bro. There was this one.
Was this before Tatted Alex too?
I had tattoos. I did. I had like my chest and I had some of my arm.
They're like, please wear a long sleeve.
Like other dudes had tattoos too, but bro, there was a lady, like if you didn't shave your face, bro, she would come to class with a razor.
What?
Class and make you go to the bathroom and shave.
That's OD.
We had curfew every night. During the week, I can't remember fully, but like during the week, I think we had to be in our room. It was like dorms. We had to be in our room at like 9 p.m.
And they're checking?
Well, yeah, like there was like, one of the teachers like lived in your building.
Oh, like a RA?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And during the week it was like 9 p.m. or something. We had to like stay in our room the rest of the night unless we had to go to the bathroom. And then on the weekends, the curfew was at like 10:30 or something like that.
They said, "Get wild, guys. Take this extra hour."
Yeah, bro. it was a long year too. And then like I hardly played that year because I got a stress fracture in my foot.
Ooh.
So I only played, I don't know, like 5-6 games the whole year.
Dang.
But yeah, prep school can be tough.
I'm glad we're on this topic because Austin, Texas right now, I mean, it looks like they're brewing something up with that Austin prep school that they're doing. I guess they're adding 2 more courts to their facility. Yeah. And it just seems like, I mean, coming from you guys, both prep guys, it just seems like it's a good mental, physical battle that really helps you throughout.
I mean, you give your experience first.
My experience with when I went to prep school, like I damn near quit basketball.
Yeah.
Like I damn near quit because I was so mentally like messed up because like I was doing so bad because like it was like I was afraid to make a mistake because like every time I made a mistake I was getting taken out.
Yeah.
So then like I would like almost damn near forget how to play basketball.
That's scary.
So like I was just like, man, I'm done. Like I can't do it anymore. Like I just want to, just go home.
Yeah, his stuff was crazy. Jamel his brother just dropped him off and left. That was it. That's how he got stuck there.
I mean, bro, like the only reason why I went to prep school is because I grew up in upstate New York, near in Rochester, near near Buffalo, and like don't get me wrong, like where I grew up, high school basketball is like really big, like it's the biggest thing in the area.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't think football or anything. It's cold as hell out there.
Nah,
but
like basketball, like
the Mecca.
Yeah, like the best high school games, like they're selling tickets like a week before because they would sell out, and then like the gym would be
standing room
built to where there's people standing under the basket.
Yeah, those are the best games.
That was fun.
But the reason why I went to prep school was like just to get more exposure.
Yeah. Were you still in high school or is this after?
So basically I ended up, I basically held myself back like a year. But also at the time, I was like a late bloomer.
Oh, so you were
So
you
like,
were in the right. You like reclassified in the right class still.
well, when I say late bloomer, it was more like I hadn't grown like into my body.
Oh,
So like I was like tall and like like lanky.
yeah.
Like I didn't hadn't really my body hadn't really matured, and so like I kind of needed like an extra year would have really helped me.
And that's why I think a huge benefit for prep is.
Yeah, but I mean I feel like
You gotta go
it's
first.
different everywhere. Like growing up in Texas, I feel like basketball. Like don't get me wrong, I know football is the
Yeah,
biggest
it's the
thing
sport here.
here,
Yeah.
but basketball is really high level in Texas to where like I feel like you could play in public school, and guys play in public school, in Texas and go D1 and everything all the time. Where I grew up, you'd be lucky you know if if three guys win D1
Mm.
in a graduating class. Like where I grew up, there wasn't really many D2 schools either. So like, there were a lot of D3s, but they're like top D3 schools.
Yeah, NYU.
I mean, like the top D3 schools where I grew up were like St. John Fisher,
Fisher.
like, they're like they're high level D3s, but like if you a lot of people if they wanted to go D1 like where I grew up, unless it depended who you were, but a lot of people would go to like prep school.
Yeah.
But I feel like here in Texas, a lot of guys just end up going to public school and then they'll go to D1.
Sorta. There's a lot of like I want to say there's Austin Prep, there's St. Mike's. St. Mike's is a prep school, and all those guys, they have like the big, because I mean obviously you can like recruit and all that stuff to bring, but I definitely get what you mean. But
I mean, I had a really good coach too. Like my coach was, he's in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
oh dang,
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, bro, I mean, yours sounds like it was like some made up school.
swagger.
Somebody,
Not swagger. What's the amateur?
nah, bro,
Yeah,
because there's like some prep schools that are like fraudulent. Like it's like some dude made up a school and
well I could say yours is still going.
they're like pocketing money and they're not really sending guys to go.
Well,
play there.
he sent dudes that played college ball. Like everybody that basically went to that program went to college.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they're still going.
Yeah, they have their own. Oh, I don't know if they still have it.
The semi,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that.
So
Really?
Louisville Yellow Jackets.
Yeah,
That's it.
Okay.
So he still got that, and then he's got. I think he's still doing the prep scene. So I think he's still doing that for like the high school kids.
yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Uh-huh.
I want to ask you guys, since we're still on basketball right now, is this it's super weird when I see this, but kind of cool in a way. So I always see guys like that I've hooped with, like in school or like in tournaments and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Like let's say in high school, I've seen it from a bunch of these guys, but like in high school and all that, they didn't do anything. Like they were just like like a yes man, like and then when they graduate, it's like their basketball IQ and their skills come out of nowhere. Like it's the craziest thing to me to see. Like to me, sometimes I'll be thinking, where was this? Like we could have built something with like
What, like in high school?
yeah,
Yeah.
or even in college.
But high school is weird development wise because not everybody, like I said, even in my own scenario, like not everybody is like grown into their, not everyone's
Yeah,
body is
yeah.
mature. Not everyone like has like a matured, athleticism, physique, stuff like that. Some people are late bloomers, so then people go
Yeah.
to college and they end up, growing into, the player that they become. But I feel like it's also a lot of times like
Confidence.
situation, right?
Yeah.
Or a mindset kind of thing.
Well, it's like if you have a situation, right, where the coach believes in you or they value what you bring to the program or to the table, then like that's going to give you confidence. That's going to build you up. That's going to motivate you to, be in the gym, keep working on your game. Like when you see yourself getting better as a player, see yourself making progress, that's what like motivates you to like be in the gym.
Yeah.
Unless you don't really love it, right? Like there's
Yeah.
I played, with so many guys throughout my career that, were, talented as hell, but they didn't really love basketball.
Yeah.
They loved what basketball brought them, right? Like they liked the attention. They liked, the status. They liked,
Yeah.
the girls, whatever. Like they liked all that stuff. They didn't really love the game. They didn't love being in the gym, putting in work.
Does that frustrate you? Like seeing that, like just talent, like natural talent like that, just not.
No, because everyone's different.
Yeah.
Like there's some guys, right, that have natural gifts and they don't have to work as hard, right?
Yeah.
But eventually that stuff
Catches up. Catches
right?
up.
And that's why certain guys don't make it to certain levels or go as far or they stop playing. And then there's some guys where, they just work harder than everybody, and that's what, helps them grow into the player they become. I mean, there's so much though that goes into being a good player besides just like
Putting the ball in the hoop.
talent, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a big misconception, especially in basketball like today.
Yeah.
I think so many people think like, oh, like if I could score, then I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, but you don't know how to make the right play. You don't know how to read the defense. You don't know how to be in the right spot.
You're getting
on the
backdoored every
defense.
play.
Like unless you're playing in the one-on-one scene, like you're playing a team sport, you got to be able to, understand the game. And there's so much more that goes into it.
It's got to be second nature, or
Yeah.
you're gonna get exposed.
It's so much more that goes into it than, going ISO and scoring, a bucket. You hear so many people nowadays throw around the word like, oh, I got a bag or this,
Yeah.
this, and that.
It's like, do you got a bounce pass though?
Yeah, like
You got an overhead pass? You know what I mean?
how to make the right pass.
Yeah.
How to, read the D.
Yeah.
Like there's so much more that goes into it, and I just think sometimes that gets, lost. But to your original question, like no, it didn't frustrate me because at the end of the day, right? Like yeah, you're playing a team sport, but you can only control what you can control.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
hopefully, if I'm putting in the work and maybe that'll motivate other people to come along and do the same thing. I mean, that's what it did for me. Like, whether it was overseas, I had older teammates and older guys who, they would put in extra work or do this and do that. And that makes you want to, be around that or do the same
Yeah.
thing.
At the same time, it's self-motivation.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like if you set the example, like other people will follow. If you're on a good team, right? There's some teams that are unfortunately like super dysfunctional,
I felt that.
Wow.
I felt that.
I would say the one thing that frustrated me for like team wise is a lot of dudes just complain about playing time, but like there's no type of like extra work you're putting in to deserve that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
And I
that's-
tell you real quick, that's what killed me, because I was one of those who I would talk to you about it, how frustrated I would be. But you couldn't tell me I'm not in the gym working out at 24/7, especially in Kansas. What are you going to do in Kansas?
yeah,
Nothing at all, especially in Sterling. So I was always in the gym, just,
but that I think even with what Jemiah just said, I think again that's the problem with that's part of the problem with basketball culture like today here like in the States is like everybody is so about themselves, right?
Yep.
Everybody is so much about like me, my playing time, this and that, and it takes away from the team being able to have success. Because at the end of the day, whether you want to believe it or not, right? Like unless you're like, God's gift to earth, talented, and you're gonna go high major D1 no matter what, or play in the NBA no matter what. Like if you're on a really good team, that brings success,
Yep.
right? For
Yep.
everybody. Like if you're on a really good team,
it's how the
and
culture builds.
you guys are, top team winning and everything, that helps everybody get success at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
But I think nowadays, like so many guys are so focused on themselves to where then it disrupts like the team being able to have success.
Agree. Yeah. Because I'll be real. When I got to college, I had a whole different ball game. I knew I'm a small guy, so I'm not expecting to, 1,000 dribbles, pull up threes, stuff like that. Like I'm expected when I get in, push the ball, guard as hard as you can, make transition good. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
not force. Give the ball to Jemiah. That's basically that was basically the game plan. Just give the ball to Jemiah. And personally, like how you said, of that affected me like mentally, but then at the same time I was like, if this gets me on the court, then this is what I want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what you got to do, right? Like
Still sucks.
not every, but it's like not every coach is gonna, like, that's the problem, right? And is like people think like, oh, if I go hoop and pick up and I'm killing in pickup, this and that, or I go hoop in summer league or whatever and I'm killing, like I'm supposed to be the man.
Yeah.
But what do you do in an actual game?
Yeah.
What are you doing in the games that actually matter? That's one. Like, what are you showing?
Yeah.
Two, not every coach is going to value you the same. So it's like a coach, unfortunately, like depending on what the coach wants, you might have to play a role that isn't, the most fun role, or you're not the most excited to play it. But at the end of the day, if it's going to get you on the court,
Exactly.
then you have to do it. And I think so many guys, like, so many people like fight that
Yeah.
instead of just doing what the coach wants you to do or what the team needs you to do. Like, everyone is so like me ego. Oh, why do they get to do this? Like, I think I'm better, or I think I deserve the same thing too. Well, you obviously haven't shown that you can do it consistently.
Yeah, because that builds trust.
Yeah, there's so many dynamics to a team, right? It's not just like what you think you can do. Like, we all think, everyone thinks that they're good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, what is your production? When you get in the game, what are you actually doing?
Agree.
And it's like, if you get opportunities, right? And I feel like everyone who's played in organized basketball, whether it's high school, college, professional, has all been in this situation where, like, you all have, like, we've all been in a situation where you have to just do things to get you on the court.
Yep.
Because you're not necessarily needed to drop 20.
Yeah.
Or to
not everyone can average a double like some people in here.
I mean, stop.
Not
everybody's gonna like get 20 shots a game.
Yeah.
So how else are you gonna impact the game, right? Like,
exactly.
I feel like so many people nowadays are just so much about like, oh, like getting a bucket. Well, there's so many other ways you can impact the game.
Yeah.
So like, okay, like whether it's effort, whether it's rebounding.
And that's that's the crazy thing that you say that, because like, honestly, me personally, in college, my favorite thing was like touchdown passes, like hit ahead touchdown passes when like the defense is sleeping. Like I was so like addicted to that. I wanted to do that every play if I could, because I was like, dude, easy bucket, defense is asleep, and it just, you're pushing the ball. I fell in love with stuff like that, or really like penetrating, getting my teammates open. I love that, which is, I mean, people watching this are probably going to be like, that doesn't sound like me, because I like, do like get into it.
I mean, bro, organized basketball and playing in a men's league or playing in AAU, it's two different things. Like, bro, and the thing that's crazy is like how much AAU and basketball and stuff has changed. Like, when I was a kid, like only like the top players in the area played AAU.
Yeah.
Right? Like, only like the best players on, your local team or club team, like during the winter, would play AAU in the spring and summer. Nowadays, it's like everyone plays AAU.
Because they got the money.
Everyone's elite.
Even that,
Yeah, they got the money for it.
It's not even they got the money. There's people that make teams that, like, they're just trying to make a program or whatever, and they're trying to make money.
Yeah.
And they're not actually even caring about developing kids or winning or anything. Because now everyone plays AAU. Like, even like people that have no like that don't even like play on the high school team.
Yeah, it's good and bad, because I mean, it is bringing a lot of kids to the sport, but at the same time, like you said, are they really getting developed? Are they really like being a priority, or is it just like, hey, give me this?
It's just a money grab.
Yeah, because you're playing local terms. You're not playing like.
But I get that it's bringing more people to the sport. But bro, at the end of the day, like, it's one thing if when you're a kid and you're playing at the YMCA or you're playing at the rec center, and it's like, oh, everyone gets a trophy.
Yeah.
But eventually, bro, when you get high school, middle school, whatever, like, you start getting older, like, not everyone doesn't get a trophy. It's not fair for everybody. So, like, yeah, I get it's bringing more people to the sport, but I feel like nowadays it almost gives kids a false
Hope.
false idea of who they think they are as a player.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody will play AAU on a terrible team, but I started and I averaged 20 points a game. So, high school season, I should be starting. I should be the man. No, you're not playing good basketball.
Yeah.
And I feel like nowadays it's like oversaturated.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that for
There's a
sure.
bunch of AAU teams.
There is.
It's like a million. Or like, like when I was playing AAU, like there was the EYBL, which was the
The
ninth
league.
which was like the league.
Yeah.
And then, when I was playing in the EYBL, they had just came out with like the Under Armour League and like
Under Armour.
Adidas Gauntlet.
well,
Yeah.
they had just when I was playing, they had just come out with Adidas and Under Armour, but Nike was still like the top one. But now it's like they got like a million,
Yeah. You got Puma.
yeah,
You got-
million leagues, and
yeah.
everything. And
Yeah. But I mean, I think the key message from Mr. Alex today was for those kids out there, or just any basketball players, just know your role. I mean, you can make an impact on the court if you just know your role.
And you accept the role.
Yeah, it's not saying like you don't put the time in or you're trash. It's just like you know that you're not getting this trust for a reason. So if you give your coach a reason to get trust, then I mean, you see what happens.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I kind of had to get through my head when I played overseas. Because
Oh yeah, how is that? Because backstory with Jemiah, humble guy, but he was like our college's all-time leading scorer. So we were super excited for him when he played professional as well. But like you're saying now, what was that transition like from like, I mean, not saying you were trash. I mean, you played pro basketball still, but like just like how you didn't have to be like the guy to like bail everyone out, basically.
yeah, that was like, at first it was hard for me because I'm like, why is the coach not letting me, play the way that he's seen me on film play?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I can score, I can
big guy.
shoot, I can, put the ball on the floor. But it was just like at that time you just had to realize, because the other two guys I was with, shout out Miles and Jacob, they were I would say, I guess they were just like, at the time they were just doing, better than I was.
hmm
And like for me, it was just kind of like, oh, I don't need to score. I don't need to, put up 10 plus 15 shots. Like they can do all that.
Yeah,
Like at that time I was just like, I want to do that. Like I want to have the ball. I want to score. I want to do this. I want to average 20, all this kind of stuff. But like, you just got to let the game come to you. But then like once I actually kind of figured out, I was like, me just playing defense, because like I was the best defender on the team.
Mhm.
So like I was always guarding the best player. So I just kind of accepted. I was like, you know what? If I just play defense and then I just make open shots, like I'm going to get more playing time. And eventually I was just like, I'm just going to get the ball to these two and then just play defense, rebound, do whatever I need to do.
yeah.
And then I'm going to get my playing time. So it was just like, you got to accept
About
it.
your role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I kind of, and then I realized, I was like, the coach just wants me to just play defense
Yeah,
and, just give the ball, make good passes. And, if I'm open, make open shots.
yeah.
That's it. And if I do have an opportunity to score, then take the
Do
opportunity.
you feel less like stress just comparing you to college of being like the guy to like overseas, kind of like what you're saying, kind of taking that back seat to making sure like your other guys are scoring and you're just playing good defense and knocking down your open shots? Like, did it feel less stressful? Like, did you enjoy that? Or like,
I mean, not at first, because I wanted to actually shoot the ball.
yeah,
But like after a while, it did like kind of have a weight lifted off my shoulders, saying like, okay, I don't have to do all
you don't got to be Superman.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't have to do this like I'm doing it all by myself. But like in college, I wouldn't say I was doing it by myself, but
No, I'd say that.
Yeah.
That's it.
but it was just like I just understood what I needed to do. Like there was a lot of, I just had to be on the court in
Yeah.
order for us to be somewhat successful.
Yeah,
But it was just like a different feeling because you actually have players that are actually good. Like, not saying that our teammates weren't good. I'm just saying
no,
like,
they weren't.
I'm saying like it was just like those guys can actually go.
Yeah. I mean, they're getting paid for it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
I was just like,
I wish Alex could relate, man. This dude was a easy double everywhere he went.
Not everywhere, bro.
Really?
Nah, I mean,
Just pro wise though.
nah, not everywhere. First team I played on, yeah, in Spain, like I averaged like 21 and 10.
We were up,
But
but that was
then-
early mornings. Remember in Kansas, we'd be
Then, like-
plugged in, watch Alex play, and then
Nah, but then like the same year, so I like left in the middle of the season and I moved, to a team in Spain in a higher league, and that team was an older team.
Yeah.
Like, we had another American on the team. He was, about 31 at the time. He had been playing overseas for a handful of years, and then like our center was like 7'1",
damn.
Spanish dude, but he was like, he was at the end of his career. He was like 37, 38 years
Mhm.
old. But like when he was young, he played on Real Madrid, and he actually got drafted, I think, to the Celtics.
Damn.
And then we had some other guys on our team, Spanish guys that were vets that used to play like, in
national.
the top leagues and everything, but now they were like in their late 30s, like
Yeah.
towards the end of their career, and they were playing, for like, the local team where, they grew up and stuff. And we had a good team, but like on that team, because we had, that center I was talking about, our whole offense kind of revolved around, around him, because nobody could guard him one-on-one.
Yeah.
And so basically, my role, I was playing, stretch four, but my role was, to basically force them to play him one-on-one. So I was playing on the outside. Okay, if you double him, he's going to be able to pitch it out, and you have shooting everywhere.
Yep.
And so, everyone in our starting five around, the big could shoot.
Yeah.
And so, if you double him, he can throw it out. You're going to have guys that are going to hit threes. If you don't double him, he's going to drop 30. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to guard him.
Lose situation for the
But, like,
opposing.
That team, my role, it wasn't, the offense wasn't ran through me, right? So
Yeah.
I had to play the role that, the team wanted me to play. But it was like a learning experience, right? But also it was like, it was fun. But like every country and league and everything is different. Like not every country plays the same. Like in Spain, it's a lot of, system basketball.
Yeah.
Everyone getting touches, this and that.
I mean, you see it when it comes to FIBA when that
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
around.
And,
It's
like,
good ball.
They'll run plays for certain guys and stuff like that to get guys shots, but like, guys aren't really going, too much ISO unless like that's really like your game or that's
Yeah.
how you play. But it's a different brand of basketball.
Yeah.
It's not played the same that it's played, here.
Yeah.
But it was still enjoyable. I mean, like I had fun, playing and everything. That year though, it was when COVID happened, so the season actually ended, 2 months early.
Yeah.
Ended like in March.
Crazy
We all-
times.
We all got sent home.
Crazy
Um,
times.
But yeah, it was fun. I mean, even my last year wasn't like the last team I played on when we won the championship. It was like there were, every season has like ups and downs, right? But like even that team, like I wasn't the offense wasn't ran through me.
Yeah.
Like that team, we had a good collection, good group of guys, and it was all team ball. So like whoever got the best shot or whoever got the best opportunity is the way the offense was ran.
Yeah.
And
trusted.
yeah, and like that ended up being, probably my favorite season of my career, just because like, don't get me wrong, personal success is always, great, but I don't know, winning a championship with like a group of got like a good group of
All bought
guys
in.
that were all bought in and everything like that was, a moment that was probably my favorite, basketball moment.
I love it. I love it. Glad you guys got to hear some personal stories from these guys' basketball careers. We got a lot of basketball knowledge in this room for sure.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you guys some fun questions now.
Trivia.
Yeah, a little trivia action. So out of this list, who would have the best career without injuries? You got Derrick Rose, T-Mac, Joel Embiid, and Anthony Davis.
Derrick Rose.
Dang, you think Derrick Rose? What do you think?
When Derrick Rose.
But you got to think about it. Derrick Rose was, boy, he was different.
Bro, but
What? They were like the #1 team in the East, and he was the MVP like the year he got hurt.
yeah, but I feel like Joel is always an MVP candidate and just always gets hurt.
I don't like Joel's. a
Yeah,
front-
you
he's
talked
a-
about
he's
him
a-
last
he's
week.
A front runner, bro. Like when everything's good, he's the biggest shit talker in the world, and when things go south, he cries.
Yeah.
and he, all of a sudden he's hurt and he's injured and shit. Like, and I feel like don't get me wrong, some people have like bad luck, but I feel like some of his injuries are a matter of like him not taking care of himself.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's kind of like been he's like come into seasons like out of shape, like overweight. He's
Yeah.
had foot issues, knee issues. Like Joel's great, right? Like he's a great player, but
But D Rose is yours. I will say from this poll, I'll give y'all the percentage. 60% voted for D Rose, 16 for T-Mac, 18 for Joel, and 6 for Anthony Davis. Now, my reason with T-Mac is just because, like, don't get me wrong, Derrick Rose, you think explosive, all that athleticism he had, but like, I never considered him like a 3-level scorer like that. Like a 3-ball kind of. I mean, I knew he had the mid-range, the teardrop, all that, but like T-Mac was like a 3-level scorer, 3-point mid-range. He's dunking on you. You know what I mean? And I felt like his injuries always held him back to something special. And don't get me wrong, what he did in Houston it was all right, but it wasn't like T-Mac that we saw when he was with like the Magic or Toronto, like how just explosive and just nasty he was. I mean, y'all remember that there's one specific game that I always like, I'll at least watch it once a year, is when it was like a Kobe and T-Mac matchup when he's in Orlando, and it's the one where he like hits Kobe with like a shimmy and like Kobe eats it, that one.
I remember that game, yeah.
Can you imagine like being at that game?
Bro, T-Mac was great. He was, but I don't know. I just think when D Rose was
Youngest MVP, yeah.
he was just unguardable. Nobody could guard him.
Yeah.
Nobody could guard him.
What about this one? I got one for you.
Let's hear it.
So
Well, you haven't even given us your answer, have you?
No, I think he said D Rose.
yeah, I said
Oh,
D
you did?
Rose.
D Rose.
What would you pick out of these two?
Two?
Yeah, these two. Derrick Rose or Brandon Roy?
Derrick Rose.
Yeah. I don't think that was hard.
Brandon Roy was cold.
He was never a MVP candidate.
But everybody said like, if you had to pick one person like that was probably like the best or the hardest they've ever played, would be Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy was tough, but he wasn't MVP. He wasn't on that. Like, bro, he wasn't like a 1A. He wasn't on that tier. Like the Blazers were never the top team in the West. The Bulls were.
Yeah.
In the East.
I still think that would be like, if he never got hurt, I wonder how good of a player he would have like became.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been coaching high school the last couple years.
I've seen that.
Brandon Roy.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess Derrick Rose won again for that one.
Yeah.
That's the only trivia today.
I mean the other one I had too was the which player do you think gets hated on more than appreciated? Hear me out. You got James Harden, Russell Westbrook, SGA, and Kevin Durant.
Ooh.
That's tough, right?
That is tough.
Because I mean, I'm obviously gonna be biased.
Kevin Durant.
No, James Harden. What you mean, bro?
I would think because the debate
Who, my boy just got paid
You can't say Harden.
$97 million.
He chokes every game 7. He has never had a good game. Look what he had in game 7 against the Toronto Raptors this year. Look at his stat line.
I'm just glad they won because
No,
that would.
look at the
I
stat
know. I always think
Tell me what his stat line was against the Toronto Raptors
you ain't
in
gotta look
game
it up, bro.
7.
You ain't gotta look.
First round. Tell me.
Hey, $97 million though. Congrats, bro. That's crazy.
Tell me, please.
Are you really googling that right now?
Yeah.
I need to hear it.
Just don't look up James Harden Game 7 stats in general. That's what hurts the most because everyone be killing me like he's my brother or something, and they're like, "This your guy?"
But that's why I think you can't say it.
I mean,
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Just what he did with those dynasty team Warriors. Like, he took them to 7 games. He did this without his point guard. He did this
He
with
was
their
the
team
point
missing
guard.
27 threes.
He was the point guard.
CP3 ran that. That was their floor
He
general.
was part of the problem with the 27 threes.
Nah, man. I mean, you saw them, though. 3 of them were and ones that they counted on the floor. Like, if you watch that game, they literally have a full video of, like, just how backwards it was.
So it was.
And let's be real, that Warriors dynasty team, besides y'all, no one touched that team.
Yeah.
And for him, I really feel like if they beat the Warriors in, what was it?
Was it 2018?
20, yeah. Or 17. I think 17 because Cavs won in 16. I think the Rockets would have won a championship. I think they beat Cleveland.
I don't know if the D'Antoni offense was ever going to.
I prayed it would work, man. I always thought it worked in Phoenix, and it just, yeah. Phoenix, I never understood, bro. Especially those Nash days. But
What's the stat line, brother? I'm waiting.
Y'all talking? I'm just.
oh man, Jamal's like, don't worry, I got it pulled up.
18 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Field goal? What was the field goal?
Nah, he has all that. You ain't looking at that yet.
That's the stat line. What did he shoot?
I was gonna say 18%.
18%.
I know it was pretty rough. 'Cause I
Uh,
think he went like over 6 from 3.
he went 3 for 9.
From 3?
From 9
From the
total. He
field.
took 9 shots in Game 7. 9.
18 points, crazy.
No,
bro.
no, Aaron.
That's efficient. How many assists?
Bro,
6.
do you not understand the problem? He took 9.
He's not 1A no more.
He went 1 for 5 from 3.
He's not 1A. That's Donovan Mitchell. That's Donovan Mitchell's
don't-
bust.
And then don't even get me started in the Eastern Conference Finals when he got roasted up. When they were just
No, not he.
They were just targeting him.
They
Oh, 3 assists, my bad.
come on, bro. They got roasted. That's the thing I hate too. Like all
Because you remember in the media, Mike Brown was literally said in the media, called him out and everything. We are attacking James Harden.
Mike was tripping that night. Mike was tripping. I don't know why he got to do OG like that. Let's go.
It was who? It was
Durant, Westbrook, SGA, James Harden. Who is the most hated on more than appreciated?
SGA.
No, dude. I don't hear that shit.
It's everybody. Come on.
I mean, I feel like
Don't get me wrong, he's a great player, right? Just slopping is OD.
you got players training how to flop
Bro,
now.
we'll put
You saw the
it this
Tyrese Maxey?
Bro, my problem with the Thunder, why I hate the Thunder watching them play basketball, is because they flop so much, and then on defense, the referees let them get away with fucking hell.
Nah, man, he can't be mad. He just talked about buying into the system. They bought into the system, and their system is
It is awful to watch.
Bro, honestly, I would think Kevin Durant though.
Why?
I mean, just because the Warriors stint that happened definitely, I feel like, affected his career with like people not giving him praise.
They were already great without him. They already won without him.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that obviously we see that definitely affected him, especially not winning after that.
I mean, but I feel like he's been part of the problem. I think he is part of the problem.
He does not like KD.
He's a great player, like one of the best scorers of all time. But I think he's part of the issue.
Yeah.
Of why he hasn't won again. Like he even this year, like he sold y'all out.
Nah, bro. I swear, Twin was hurt.
Phoenix didn't work. Brooklyn didn't work. Like
Houston's gonna work.
It's
happening.
With who?
What you mean?
Y'all are not coming. Y'all are not sniffing the.
Hold on. Hey, Fred, you ready this year, man?
Dude.
Fred VanVleet, you ready? Is that ACL good? That knee's good? All right, man. We need you today. We need you. I need that Toronto miracle you did to come to Houston.
Bro, y'all are not sniffing the wet.
Still sniffing. Yeah, we going, man. We're at high hopes. So who would y'all have then? Someone said SGA is so hated that people refuse to admit he's the most hated. I don't know.
I just think it's more of the
Westbrook won the poll, if y'all wanted to know that.
I would probably say Westbrook, honestly, just because I think sometimes his greatness that he had in OKC is overshadowed by.
Yeah, but I don't think he's hated for that. I think people definitely
No, no,
remember
no, I'm
that.
not saying that. I'm saying what came after it.
Yeah.
Like, people tarnished his career.
No,
big time.
LeBron tarnished his career.
Yeah, he did.
He shouldn't have went to the Lakers.
Yeah. So who did you pick?
Nah, I just said SGA.
SGA? Oh, snap. Yeah. I mean, I'm still sticking with James Harden. Just don't pull up the stats ever again.
Hey, man. What was it? He said he was 1 for 5 from 3.
Yeah. AD knew what he was doing, man. He wanted to hurt me on a Sunday. He wanted to hurt me with KD talk and James Harden talk.
Just keeping it real.
Yeah, that's kind of the only trivia I had for you guys today. I mean, low key, we didn't get to, because last episode, kind of messed up. We talked about who's the best floor general out of Rondo, Steve Nash, Chris Paul, and Jason Kidd.
Mm.
And the poll got Chris Paul at 41%, which to me personally, I don't think that's adding up. I mean, we talked about it. I think Jason Kidd gets that.
Jason Kidd.
Yeah, bro. Like, I feel like people forget New Jersey Nets Jason Kidd. Like, he took them to back-to-back finals. Yeah, they didn't get it done, but that dude was insane. Insane.
No, I agree. I mean, Jason Kidd. I mean, I said Jason Kidd when we talked
Yeah.
about it last week.
Yeah, because at first I was like him or Nash, who I don't know who to
I mean,
pick
he
from.
also he also was the starting point guard when they won in Dallas, when they won the championship.
Yep.
The Heat.
Yep. What do you have? I think you picked Rondo,
Yeah, I picked Rondo.
which isn't a bad. I just feel like people with Rondo, when they see is the scoring aspect, but it's like the question is floor general, and Rajon Rondo is definitely like
A floor
a
general.
floor general. Yeah. When they're a game, he had like 18 assists and like
Yeah, I think he had
20 rebounds or some crazy number like
his
that.
career high was like 21.
Yeah,
22.
he used to put up some like ridiculous assist stat lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said that's what his passing ability is crazy.
Yeah. And he was kind of a jerk, but like you need that
But
at
that's
the same time.
That's like what made him
Yeah.
the player he was.
I bet. I mean, also having Kevin Garnett on your side, that definitely, I'm sure, helps
That helps. Yeah.
that situation. So, that was some fun hoop talk we got to get in today. I mean, we got to hear some personal stories. Again, football's around the corner. I also want to shout out Complete the Brand, hooking me up with this hat, this 9-7. So definitely check them out. Support local for sure. And I don't know if you guys got anything else you want to
Good.
let out. No, all good. Shoot. Well, that's the broadcast for you guys today. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week.